Alright, good morning. Who is ready for another day in the life vlog? So it is currently, started this vlog a little bit late. It is 6:20, so the market opens in 10 minutes. Don't mind the eye patches, I know they're kind of ridiculous. But anyways, yeah, so I just updated my Discord with some pre-market analysis. I will be going live in the Discord as well. But yeah, once my trading day is over, I will come back, update you guys, any setups that I took, all of that good stuff, and yeah. And then I'm gonna insert, I gotta show you the sunset, just give me a sec. The sunrise. It's too early for this. Alright, and then to come back inside. Let's see. Market almost open. We got the Discord over there. I don't know, they were saying some crazy stuff. Anyways. Alright, so I'll come back, update you guys when I'm done trading. Alright chat, just doing a trade recap. So I took this trade pretty close to market open, about 6 minutes after market open, which was this bounce from my key level on Qs, which was around 720, and then I just targeted around like 65 points just so I could half pass some evals, and also took on some of my fundeds as well. And then I took an options trade, which was MU. It did work out for a bit, which is unfortunate because I was up like 40% at one point after I entered. But we came back down, we invalidated by breaking under 950, which was my key level, which is where I saw a bounce. And yeah, we just could not get the continuation there. The entire market has been moving lower. I did think that we were going to be overextended, which is why I really wanted to see a nice bounce setup. But yeah, unfortunately, we just couldn't really see that today. I do believe we're probably just going to chop in these lower areas and consolidate. But yeah, so overall, not too bad, 2 trades. Alright chat, so for today's to-do list, I'm going to go to the gym right now, eat breakfast first, but yeah, so I took a couple trades today, 1 win, 1 loss, all good though, and then, what's it called? Yeah, so I'm going to go to the gym. I'm not going to trade Asia today, I don't think. I might, I don't know. I'm definitely doing a class session in my Discord, so we'll see. Maybe I'll turn that into Asia live trading, who knows. But yeah, other than that, film a YouTube video for you guys, another one. And yeah, so I'll probably see you guys on the way to the gym in the car. Probably film a little bit in there, talk about some stuff, whatnot, gym, and then after the gym, straight to boxing. I boxed for 2 hours straight yesterday too, and went to the gym. Alright, whatever. See you guys later. We got the gym fit going on. Flip-flops. Yes, I wear flip-flops to the gym. I do bring shoes and socks as well, but I just constantly am always wearing flip-flops. So, alright. See you guys soon. Alright everybody, so we are on the way to the gym. I actually want to talk about something that happened last night that I thought was kind of funny. Like, I feel like trading has helped me manage my emotions, like, so much better in real life as well. Like, what the heck? Hello. Like, with, like, friend situations and stuff. So I have this friend who doesn't ever like to be wrong. Like, normally she'll just, like, argue with you, or she'll, like, try to say that she's more knowledgeable on topics or whatever. And I was talking about how I just got back. I was training for 2 hours yesterday, 1 session with my coach, and then 1 I did like a class, and this training for boxing was yesterday. But anyways, mostly kickboxing, Muay Thai is kind of what we practice. But anyways, so I get back and I'm like talking to my friend and my roommate about it, and I'm like, you know, whatever, like, I'm so tired. I just did training for 2 hours. And she's like, please don't get cauliflower ear. And I was like, well, it's not super common with boxing. Like, you can get it from boxing, but it more so happens with, like, jiu-jitsu and wrestling, because the friction of your, like, ears rubbing up against somebody's arm, somebody's leg, or the mat creates cauliflower ear. And she's like, no, it doesn't. And I was like, oh, well, it does, but I'm just, like, calmly explaining to her, because, like, I mean, not everybody knows. That's what I thought as well. I thought for the longest time cauliflower ear was just from boxing, from people hitting you in the head, but that's not exactly the case. And anyways, so I explained that to her, and she just looks up at me and says, sorry, I wasn't listening because you're just wrong. So I looked back at her and I said, okay, have a good night. And I just walked right out. Instead of, I do feel like in the past I probably would have fought that. I would have been like, I would have came back with something. I would have been mean. But I just walked out because it's just not worth it. It's just such a stupid little argument that is like, why would I even, like, engage with it when I could just walk out and, you know, have a good night? So, I don't know. That's kind of like, I feel like a lot of things from trading have, like, leaked into my real life, which is, like, cool. And I feel like there's not many other things that, like, will leak into your real life like that. And, like, it's the same thing with trading, as if I were to hit stop loss and I'm not going to go crazy and smash my computer or enter 30 different trades just because I hit stop loss. And it's just, like, the regulation of your emotions. So, I don't know. I thought that was, like, kind of funny, though. I don't know, whatever. But, yeah, I thought I would, like, share that. And I do feel like when you do learn to regulate your emotions, you can do it in any aspect, in any place in life. And, yeah, but don't engage in silly, stupid arguments with anybody. It's never worth it. Just let them win. Take the high ground and walk out. There's no reason. No reason to be annoyed at it or to care. I literally just walked out and went to bed. I was like, yeah, I'm alright. Don't need to engage in this. So.
And night by night, I feel in my mind, it happens all the time. You know my daydreams stop, my heart beats on. I can't take it anymore. It's you I live for. Oh baby,
chat. So we just finished at the gym. Gonna refuel with some electrolytes and snacks. Let's see. Some snacks. I have a banana, but I don't think it's that ripe. This is random and non-existent. Anyways, yeah, so now I have to go to boxing for an hour. I don't have to. Nobody's making me. But, yeah, it's not gonna be fun. And the bottom of my feet hurt like a bitch because yesterday I was on the wrestling mats for boxing, practicing boxing, instead of the mats that are not as tough and more, yeah, whatever. So, yeah, my feet are miserable right now, but it's all good. But yeah, again, no more trades, obviously. The market has been, pretty choppy for the rest of the day, consolidating, kind of like I said, we're going to consolidate in the lower area on Qs and SPY, which we are consolidating just right around like 717 to 719. So just kind of like small movements in between there, and like 787 on SPY into 789. But yeah, it's definitely tough. I will give you guys like a quick tip right now. It's really hard to going to New York session when overnight we made a huge move. So overnight we made over a $10 downside move. And then going into today is going to be tough. We are slightly overextended. There's still a chance that we get continued downside, but there's not enough volume to really give us a nice push higher in recovery. So you're then just caught in this kind of middle side. And if you are not good at trading within ranges and you tend to over trade and revenge trade, when you see we made a huge move overnight, my best suggestion is to not trade. Close the charts, don't take a trade, because you are just going to screw yourself when we are trading with these types of conditions. And not to mention as well, opening up gamma exposure, we had a big cluster of negative gamma exposure sitting right where price had opened. So again, that's also making it tough, that push-pull effect. We trade lower, we trade back higher. We trade higher, we trade back lower. Creating the rubber band, push-pull, whatever you want to call it. That's some, quick tips and advice for all of you guys out there. But anyways, refuel, and I'll see you guys after boxing. We got a couple calls today. So one of my students in the Discord, she won Trader of the Week, so she chose to do a one-on-one 30-minute session with me. So I'll be doing that, and then after that, probably around 6 p.m., I'll have a call in my Discord. At some point, I'll probably be live on TikTok or something, but yeah, we'll see. Anyways, catch you guys soon. Alright, what up, chat? Just got my car washed. I got a matcha as well. But anyways, now market's closed. I also went to boxing. That was a hell of a workout, and it was only just kicks today. So that wasn't very fun. No punches or anything, literally just kicks. But good workout as always. Good to focus on technique and whatnot as well. But anyways, yeah, so now the plan is to go home, shower, because I definitely need to do that, and then I have a call with a, like I said, Discord student who won a one-on-one with me. So I'm gonna go home, give her a call, talk it out, whatnot. I can record some of that, and then TikTok live, and then Discord class session, call, and whatnot. And then probably make like some YouTube videos. Busy day. Anyways, though, yeah, so I will see you guys later. Brief intermission. We got some old UFC fights on. We got my roommate's black cat that looks like a literal panther. His name's El Chapo, by the way. I gotta get my roommate in on this when she's back home, but he's a good boy. Anyways, I am tired, I can't lie, man. All this gym training has got me beat. But anyways, I will be taking a shower, eating some lunch, and like I said, I gotta get to that call by 4:30. Maybe I'll put in a little get ready with me. I think Chapo's hair is all over my face now, but yeah. Look at him.
Well, we'll see if there's an uptick in the urgency here for Vitor Belfort. He would seem to have some work to do. The Marquardt's got to be careful.
There we go. I just finished doing my hair after the shower. Because I was pretty stinky, smelly. Anyways, time to do some makeup, and then it is almost 4 p.m. And sorry, my Discord's asking me silly questions. Almost 4 p.m. So yeah. Also, I plan on trading Asia session as long as we tap into one of my key levels that I have marked lower. I'm gonna show you guys. Okay, so this is a chart. I have a key level sitting on NQ around 29,450 50 area, where I plan on catching a potential long from there, as long as we can keep dumping, because that's also a key level on QQQ for me as well. Of course, I'm telling you guys this after the fact, so you'll see this later. But yeah, I'll catch you guys shortly once I'm finished and joining my call. All right, so it's almost 4:30. As you can see, she's in the waiting room. But yeah, I'm excited. This is a student I've never gotten to actually talk to one-on-one. And yeah, so that's what you get when you earn Trader of the Week. Can't wait to congratulate her on that. But anyways, see you guys after. All right, chat. So I called out a key level, which is this purple line right here. And I waited because we came down with this huge wick, and I was like, yeah, whoa. So I waited, we tested it again, and I got a solid entry off of that. So probably gonna go break even right here, and we'll see if we get up to my TP. I'll let you guys know. So we've just started up the call for my Discord. Anyways, post Asia session, banger of a long, we ran up over 100 points on the level that I called out. So pretty fire. Anyways, now I got to attend to the call. All right, what is up, chat? So now it is my bedtime. Pretty average day today as well. Gym, boxing, took 3 trades today actually. So Asia trade was such a banger. I called out that level and I knew it. As soon as I saw price tap into it, I was like, oh yeah, this is the one. This is going to be it. But yeah, I called that one out to the Discord. That was fire. Hopped on a call with a student and then with the entire Discord. And I kind of want to talk about what I went over in that call today, which, like, a lot of what trading comes down to in the end is, do you believe that you can actually do it? As corny as it sounds, yes, through having the right trading strategy, through having a good win rate, a good RR, to be net profitable, yes, of course, that is all important. But if your psychology is not in check and you don't truly, to the bottom of your heart, believe that you can become a profitable trader, this is something that you can make your daily, everything, your job, your freedom. If you truly don't believe that, there is no strategy, there is no amount of setups that can fix you. Because at the end of the day, you are going to come into it constantly believing that you're putting this work in, but it's not going to go anywhere, and you're not going to see the results that you want to see just because you have such a limiting belief. And again, I don't want to like add any corny bullshit into it, because it's like, I think that people do start to neglect strategy. I was too lazy to bring my actual light out here, so we're using my phone. But anyways, I think that some creators tend to neglect strategy because they're like hammering in on psychology, and it's also just like, you have to have a good strategy, but if you don't have a good psychology behind it, if you don't have proper risk management, if you constantly catch yourself revenge trading, getting greedy, not following your rules, then what are you doing? Why are you here? Why are you trying to practice a strategy when you know your psychology is going to be the downfall of it all? So instead, turn that around. And another thing that's really important is, like, a lot of my students, they come from backgrounds of something competitive. And they're like, I just can't get out of the feeling of, more trades equals progress. And it just doesn't. And what I want everybody to be doing is turning around what they think hard work in trading is, what they think progress is. Progress in trading is everything you do outside of just executing in the markets. The journaling that you do, all the trades that you write out, your mistakes that you make, coming up with plans to fix those mistakes, collecting that data upon your own strategy, upon the entries that you take, average win rate, average RR. That work is so important, and that is the hard work that you need to be putting behind your trading. The executing part, is easy to a certain degree. You follow a set of rules, you have your confirmations, you basically know what to do, besides some of you guys get nervous, some of you guys hesitate, and that's all fixable. But the hard work is not, let me enter more positions, let me keep trying to trade. That is not hard work. Alright? Like, that's what you guys really don't understand. And that's also the weird part about trading, is like, you think the more that you put in it, the more you get out of it. That is not the case with trading. The more that you decide to take trades over and over again is not going to be the more that you get out of it. So, I don't want to make this too long, obviously, or else it's just going to turn into a psychology video instead of a day in the life. But yeah, now I'm just going to enjoy sitting out on my balcony, go to sleep soon. I didn't get to showcase my friends that I was with. I forgot to record. Yes, I have friends. I know, shocking, right? But anyways, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed this day in the life. More to come, and I will catch you all next time. Bye, everybody.